What can it be? What can it be? Something that her brother loved and then she loved. Oh my goodness.
Hey, will you look at Lumpy? He's sure grown, huh? And I think his voice is changing. Come on, I'm just teasing. Well, look, I gotta go. Have a nice life day, but be careful. A lot of troopers in the area. Chewie, check and see if the coast is clear, will you? You're like family to me.
Does your wife like toys too?
Somebody just handed me the old Eaton sack again. I know I've shown this in previous videos, but this is one of the nicest gifts I ever got, was the Eaton's sack. Eaton's was a major department store up in Canada. I can't remember if they had any stores in the United States, but Timothy Eaton started it in the 1800s, and it became the #1 store in Canada from probably 1900 to about 1960.
If Timothy Eaton could see his store today, he'd find some things hadn't really changed. Moving picture machines of the very latest design. Warm, practical slip-ons, all not only at a most competitive price, but with the widest possible selection. An Eaton value that hasn't changed since Timothy Eaton opened his first store back in 1869.
And it was a massively successful retail store, and of course it unfortunately went out of business in the late 90s. But everybody used to say, if Santa can't find it, Eaton's probably has it. And they were right. They had everything. You could buy everything at Eaton's, just like Sears.
Cheryl Teagues is here with fashion news. Computers from Atari to there's more for your life at Sears.
But this was just handed to me by a dear friend, one of my elves. And he said, a young girl sent this up. And she said her brother played with this hours and hours and hours. And when he would leave, she would sneak into his room and play with it. I love stories like that. But she did an amazing job with the wrap, with the beautiful little Christmas trees and Santa and the snowman. Oh, look at this. A little bear with some little cupcakes and stuff.
The bear approached a guest, sniffed her, and then sent partygoers running. And then after the party cleared, that bear treated itself to a few cupcakes.
Oh, isn't that so nice? So nice, so wonderful. Very, very sweet of her. But she said, Santa, I hope that you will enjoy it as much as my brother and I did. I said, okay, well, let's take a look. Let's get rid of these gloves so we can make sure we hear the ripple of the wrapping paper. I love the crinkles. Here we go. What can it be? What can it be? Something that her brother loved and then she loved. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I haven't thought about these for many years. Oh my goodness, aren't they wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? Oh my goodness. This is the Star Wars micro collection. The figures are about this big. And this was the Bespin Freeze Chamber.
But there's lots more action in Bespin Freeze Chamber. 8 gigantic figures. Activate Bespin Freeze Chamber. He's frozen solid. I bet Boba Fett can't wait. Let a car go. But Lando's got the escape hatch. He'll save Sora. Boy, he better move fast.
Which is so crazy they even made this toy, because this is one of the saddest moments in any movie you'll ever see as a child. And so many children would talk about this. They never made a Bespin set for the large size other than a cardboard one they made. But they never made an actual plastic set, which I'd always hoped they made, but I guess they just felt, yeah, it was a very depressing part. This is where Han Solo is frozen in carbonite, so he can go with with Boba Fett to be given to Jabba the Hutt for the bounty that Jabba the Hutt has on Han Solo. And what an incredible set this was. The Micro Collection came out in the very, very early 80s. Star Wars Kenner had already taken over with all of the 3 3/4. They were the #1 selling toy in the world. And they just thought, we might as well get into the micro size as well. And unfortunately, it didn't work. It lasted maybe around 3 years, but extremely popular still, believe me. Don't take it the wrong way. Like, people still love these toys. And millions and millions of children ask for them. I loved how they did the little not cartoons, but little, this is what you can do with the set kind of pictures. Look at that one at the bottom there with Boba Fett walking down the stairs with a stormtrooper. And the top is just fabulous. Those are the figures that come with the set. And then on the back, it shows you the little mail-away set you can have with a bunch of snow troopers. Of course, we opened up some snow troopers a while back. This was crazy to see actually on here. The sale price of this, $9.99. I remember these toys being quite expensive, so this must have been discounted a number of times. But we'll have to take a quick look inside. I do see that the tape is not sealed here. Let's see if it's built up or it's completely unused. Oh my goodness. Folks, this is completely unused. What an absolutely beautiful set. Look at the little booklets that used to come with. I have to show this off a little bit. These were just incredible. Kenner put so much care into these. Look at the action figures. That's the whole set of action figures there at the time. And then they would have the carrying cases and the play sets, and here's the snow speeder with a number of figures. And on the back, excuse me, you could become an official member of the Star Wars Collectors Club. What an absolutely marketing 101 right there, folks. Oh, look at this right off the top. We've got the instructions. Oh my goodness, and look at that.
Go figure. Look at this. Oh, look at
Got
this.
it for $700. It's real clean. You can work on it. It's the things are not packed real close together. There's still a lot of room to work with. So with that consideration, you know, I'll go down.
You still do it.
Park that $700.
Look at this. Look at that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Look at this. You know, when I see a car like this, first thing I do is I say, would you look at this?
Those are the original stickers. And this incredible instruction sheet. Look at this. Oh my God. I just absolutely love this. And the best part about these little micro sets, connect your Bespin freeze chamber to other play sets in many different ways for added fun. So you could buy a number of play sets that all attach together.
Hey, Will, what's the matter snapping the freeze chamber? So it's the whole world of Bespin. Yeah!
Bespin World from Star Wars Micro Collection line. Playsets also sold separately, figures included. New from Kenner.
Just an absolutely incredible toy. Look at these instructions. Incredibly detailed. Kenner was so smart with what they did. Just an unbelievable line of toys. Absolutely. The Micro Collection, the regular size figures. Now look at what this looks like. That is unbelievable. They've got the cardboard insert here right next to a piece of this. Oh my God. I don't think I should pull this all the way out because honestly, there we go. We'll pull it like this. Ah, well, why not? We're already this far. Oh, there go the figures. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, just incredible. There's parts of the ramps. Oh, that's been ripped open there. You can see that it's been ripped. That's okay. Little Elfie, could you hand me the figures on the ground there? Thank you so much. Oh, and you can see them inside. Now this bag has not been opened. Is that incredible? Absolutely incredible. And you can see Lando in the back, and you can see Han in the front, and they have the numbers for each figure. I guess if you broke them or chipped them up, you could call Kenner and potentially they'd give you some more. Let's see what it says on here. Figures made in either Singapore, Canada, Mexico, or the United Kingdom. Just an absolutely marvelous, spectacular, spectacular set. And I can't be more thankful for this incredible toy. So generous that someone would send me this. I can just imagine the hours and hours of playtime that he and she would have had with this. And I understand the dynamic of boys and girls and how he wouldn't want her to play with him. But she had to sneak in. That's such a funny story. And they go back on top like that, and the flaps go like that. Look at this, completely unused. Absolute masterpiece. I love Star Wars, the micro collection. Just unbelievable. It's so generous. I've said it before and I'll say it again, folks. If you love what I do here, opening old toys, showing you what they look like inside the boxes, please like, subscribe, and hit that little notification button so you'll never miss another video, because I have videos coming at least every week, at least, and many times, multiple times a week. And of course, I also do my top threes. Don't miss those. Those are shorts. Thank you so much for watching, and as they say in Star Wars, may the Force be with you.